chicken and red wine. Very, very good. Coq au vin, if you're French, although this is probably going to be a little bit of a simpler version, but you can call it chicken and red wine, you can call it chicken casserole, fuck man, you can call it beef sandwich if that's what you want to call it. You go nuts. You just might look a little silly if you call it beef sandwich. So, for 4 people I've got 4 chicken marinades, which is the drumstick and the thigh, cut in half. We have 2 big handfuls of mushrooms. I'll probably knock 5 or 6 cloves of garlic up, but I've told you about this one before. I like to use the big garlic, so I'll probably only need 2 cloves. Normally this would use like the little baby onions, but I got a big onion, that's all I got. I've got some herbs, I've got some rosemary, one of those. Got some thyme. Thyme's pretty essential for this one, I think. It's pretty essential for a lot of things. Also, I think it's really tasty. I've got that many, 6, 7. A few bay leaves from Mr. Cromwell's garden. What else? Like 500 mils of red wine by the time I get through my share. 500 mils of chicken stock. We got some salt, we got some pepper. And I got some potatoes because I'll just make some kind of potato-y thing to go with it. Soak up all the good juice. Great. Coq au vin. The Frenchy French. No, don't do that. It's not very good. First we're going to season this up. Salt and pepper. Oh, you know what else we'll do? Because all this is going to go into like a casserole pot, and it will go into the oven for an hour or 2. So when it comes out, we will take the chicken out and thicken the sauce, the gravy, with just a little bit of a flour slurry. Yeah, just to make it a little bit thicker and better for you to eat and taste all the deliciousness. Like I said, this is a bit of an easier version than maybe a traditional French version, where I might have had to marinate the chicken with like garlic and all these herbs and maybe red wine overnight and get it to soak up a heap of those flavors first. But yeah, budget. This is midweek. This is not fucking the Queen's coming to visit. This is not you trying to impress your in-laws. This is just you cooking up a tasty ass dinner for the family on a whatever afternoon. Maybe it's Tuesday, maybe it's Wednesday. Who knows? It's TV land. Also, the glove, it's not a fucking Michael Jackson tribute. I did just give myself a couple of good nicks on the fingers while I was doing some home handyman work. Just trying to, you know, spread my wings. Multifaceted. Yeah, you know, develop some new skills. Stick to the cooking, I say. May look like a lot of garlic, and it's actually just a good amount of garlic. Like if you get the really little button mushrooms, you can just leave them whole. That'll save you a job. As per usual, I will make a written recipe for this stuff for the people who like to read, or can read even. and that will be up at www.foodisthebestshitever.com. Alright, what we're going to do here is just brown this chicken off a little bit, so maybe a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. Three or 4 minutes later, this stuff's really got its sizzle on. Got a nice bit of colour. Alright, another few minutes, and that is looking okay. I'm just going to pull that out. And no, it's not cooked, but we'll work it out. Same pan, pot, casserole dish, something you can put in the oven. Actually, it's really important. This is going to go in the oven. So there's all that chicken fat, juice, loveliness. We've got our onion and garlic. That's going to go in there. Immediately smells good. A minute or two. Alright, onion and garlic, doing its thing. Smelling delicious. Mushrooms go in. There's all of the mushrooms. We're just going to brown those. Here that's got a good little sizzle on. The mushrooms are getting nice and brown. It smells delicious. Your nose will tell you when this stuff's getting good. It'll also tell you when it's gone really bad. You know, that burny smell. So now we put our chicken back into the pot. All those juices as well. That's great. We put 2 cups of red wine in there. Make sure you've got enough to have a little glass for yourself. You don't want to cheat yourself on this. We're also going to put all our herbs in there. What we would normally do is tie them all together with a bit of butcher's string. We'd call it a bouquet garni, and we'd look semi-professional. But as it is, it's just another one of those things I didn't do. Chicken stock, 2 cups. Shaky. That was just packet, what do you call it? The powdered chicken stock. It works, that's what it looks like. Preheated, 180-degree oven's going to come into use now. Maybe an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. Won't really matter if I forget about it for a bit. There you go. Have a little nap in the oven for an hour or 2. Also, I've just wrapped some potatoes. They're going to be a little crushed potato number when it comes time for serving. Beautiful. Bit of a simmer, bit of a ticking over. You could just reduce this down to make a slightly thicker sauce if you have the time. But if you're doing your little midweek dinner for the family, maybe you want to just grab yourself a tablespoon of flour, mix it with like a 1/4 cup of water until it's smooth like that sort of thing. And then we're going to just stir that in. It's not going to turn it into a gravy, but it will thicken it up ever so slightly. I'm just going to make sure we keep stirring as it goes in. Okay, so that's cooked out for a couple of minutes. Just make sure we're not dealing with raw flour, because that tastes disgusting. And then we're just going to gently put our chicken back in. Now our potatoes are ready. How do I know that? They're not open. It's no secret, look at this. Boo, boo. That's right. They're squishy as. Oh yeah. Alright. Get rid of that. So, we're going to do this. So they're going to be hot. Don't put your hands in there necessarily. Just a bit of chubby. Chubby. You'll notice I didn't peel these. Well done. That's right, I didn't peel them. Good noticing. You probably don't want to do this with your hands. Just like bare hands and shit. It will be friggin' hot. Here I've got some sizzling onions. Well and truly sauteed. That was one whole onion with a bit of olive oil and butter. This one is a little more olive oil. A little more seasoning. And that's it. That is what's going to go with your coq au vin. This is dinner. This is the chicken. Coq au vin. Okay, potatoes go down. Potatoes. You get your chicken on there. A little more chicken. You get some gravy sauce. You get some more sauce. Saucy. Good. And that is about that. Merry Christmas. All right. Just to recap, 1, French are good cooks. 2, you can make a pretty good potato side just by wrapping some potatoes in alfoil and putting them in the oven with your dinner. And 3, coq au vin is beautiful. Probably be some of the best coq you eat this week. Guaranteed. Done.